most people are going to live in cities. So by 2050, the UN thinks 70% of us will be living in cities. Around about now, it's over half. So that's where most people live, and that's where most of the economic activity takes place, etc. And in London, where the city I come from, we've seen our population rising by 120,000 people or so a year. That's pretty astounding numbers for an old city with all the planning regulations that we have. But also, it's city authorities, it's mayors who are often doing the most to do the action to reduce carbon emissions. And that's probably because they're used to dealing with populations which are living on top of each other. They're more willing to do those actions that perhaps are politically contentious, but they have real co-benefits in helping their residents when it comes to saving on their energy bills or having greener and cleaner neighbourhoods. And they're also somewhat closer to their populations directly, in that if the rubbish isn't collected, or the tube, in my case, the subway, metro, doesn't run, it's the mayor who gets shouted at, and sometimes unreasonably, but it is what happens. So it really means that the services they produce are the ones most used by the citizens, and they're the doers, I suppose, of government. Well, I hope that we come to an agreement where we can reasonably get in that 2-degree world in a way that doesn't trash our economies, and we can grow healthier and wealthier. And I think it's, again, referring back to my first answer, cities have shown that you can do that there isn't a contradiction between a rise in population and economic growth. So in London, I'm going to use my own city's example again, population going up by over 1 million people over the last 7.5 years or so, but our carbon emissions have gone down by 14%, and our economy has grown by 20%. So it shows you that we can do this, and that's the message I think we as city authorities should sell to our national leaders, saying there is no contradiction, it can be done. We don't have to not go on holiday anymore. We don't have to change our lives that fundamentally, and we can meet the climate challenge in a way that makes us all healthier and wealthier.